Some in here.
Yes, we have an elementary class tour. I tried telling you that before.
What's in there?
The Board of Legislators chambers.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be going in there.
No, you're not right now.
Excuse me.
No, there's an elementary class in there.
What does that mean?
It means you're not going in.
That means my
no, it means you're not going in. You're
my
not getting those
rights are
kids. No, you're not getting to get those kids on video.
They're in public.
I don't care.
You don't care about the law?
I don't care about what you're doing.
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Yes.
Well then, get out of my
No,
way.
there's an elementary class in there. You're not going in there right now.
Excuse me.
You're not going in there right now.
Excuse me.
You're not going in there right now.
Ow, you're bumping into me, hitting me.
No, you're bumping into me.
I'm trying to travel freely in a public
No, you're
building.
not going in there
Sheriff,
right now.
It is restricted access.
it is not restricted
It is
access.
restricted access.
It is not. It's open to the public.
No, it is not.
St.
Not
Lawrence
right
County.
now. It's
No,
not.
not right now. So he just admitted right now because he's deciding. That's not a choice of his.
I am deciding. You're going to
Sheriff,
He can restrict access
he
to certain
cannot
parts
restrict
of the building.
access on the whim of who he wants photos taken of. It's a violation of the Constitution. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to get in here.
He's trying to record school children, elementary
me.
school.
You're touching me.
You're touching
It's
me.
illegal.
No, I haven't moved.
This is a simple battery.
I haven't moved.
Officer, would you do something about the simple battery he's creating right now?
Simple battery. Give me a break. They just want you to wait until the kids are no longer in there. Why can't you wait? Is it because you want to record the kids? Quite obviously it is. Because if you didn't want to record the kids, you would just wait like a normal person.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. Human trafficking generates a lot of revenue, okay? That's why these fraudsters want these children. In addition to beating in their meat and playing with themselves later on while they watch it. But in addition to getting off on children, fraudsters are also looking at human trafficking. They have no morals, they have no scruples, and yeah, here's an opportunity to cash out. Human trafficking of children. It's a thing.
Or even better, you would just go do something else that doesn't involve frauditing. I'm telling you, man, there's something really, really wrong with this guy, and he keeps exposing himself throughout his own videos.
He's restricting access.
He's not restricting legally.
I have no hands on you.
Can you call
right
your
now.
supervisor?
I have no
Sheriff?
hands on you right now.
Sheriff, can you call your supervisor down here?
I can get a supervisor.
Thank you. Because this guy, I don't know where he got his stripes from, but this is ridiculous. Your job is not to restrict the access to the public or the free press. Whether there's kids, elementary classes, or what.
I don't know who this guy is, this frauditor, but he does, later on in the video, he records all those kids, from that elementary school class that are attending some type of a class session or something. Anyway, he gets them on his camera, and he got what he came for. This guy here, he tried to stop him, but of course he doesn't have the support to do what he needs to do.
And so if you're wondering why people get freaked out by someone showing up with a mask on and refusing to say who they were, that's why. And so no, I'm still talking. You're not actually, listen. And so what you're doing
but you're giving me an analogy that doesn't apply to me because I didn't do that.
No, I know you didn't do that, but you're playing on fears of people in our culture.
Am I doing that?
Let's be honest. This is a culture that has mass shootings.
Let's do that.
Right?
Let's be honest.
Yeah, so
let's do that.
Yeah,
let's have that.
You're interrupting
Let's
me.
have that the platform. Let's be honest.
When can I talk?
Right now. But let's be honest.
You're going to give me permission to talk?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's be honest, though.
So you're working in a culture that has a penchant for mass shootings, and a lot of people fear those, okay? And you might say, oh, Christians should have no fear. I'm sorry, I don't want anyone to kill my kids. No one here wants their kids to be videotaped. No one wants their kids to be afraid of a masked man walking around with a big video camera on campus and refusing to say who he is. And so if you're thinking that, we're the ones who are being crazy, I'm sorry, dude, you're asking for it right now, and then you're posting online so you can make YouTube money.
That's all it's all about. And YouTube money pays more than a job.
Oh, just taking some pictures and video. Just like in here and stuff.
For what reason?
Just like news and stuff. Again, that's such a vague statement, a statement that really accomplishes nothing. The purpose of that is still to be as anonymous as possible, to cause the alarm, to create the disturbance, to create annoyance, quite frankly. And that's just what his whole purpose is with this video, as you guys can tell. Just standing there breathing heavy, filming in offices. Give me a break.
We don't normally have that.
Oh yeah, it should be fine out here. I'm not coming back there or nothing. I can't come back there.
Well, we don't usually
So-
have people that record outside our office. Who are you with?
Oh, just independent
Yeah,
and everything.
I don't think you need to be out there recording. Have
Oh,
you
I think
checked
it'll be,
in?
yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Security?
Yeah, of course I did. That's the only way. Is there another way in the building without going through security?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
The lobby's open.
And that's the way he went.
Yeah, it's like I can like stay out here with my camera and stuff.
Certainly.
Yeah, oh, my name's Russ. Your name, ma'am? Wow.
That's what they should do. Look and learn. And here's another guy who bypasses the receptionist.
How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
What do you mean?
Who?
I'm here to get some public information. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking at the badge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a police officer.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
All right.
I-
Public information
Yeah.
from who in particular?
Nowhere in particular, just Department of Health.
You have to come. You have to go back out to the desk.
Why is that? Are there offices?
Who are you
down there?
with?
Just me.
No, you can't just roam through this office.
Is this a hallway? Like a public hallway?
No, it is an inside of the Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay, no offense, but good God. I hope her looks are not a reflection of what type of manager she is. She is ugly.
Yes, sir.
But at least she called the police.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Okay, don't
Right now?
engage with them.
So you gotta go.
Why is that?
Okay, that's
Because
okay.
it's not a public building.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you
See how
mean?
the door locks and you get buzzed in?
I had no idea. No.
Okay, it's not a public building.
He just told you
They
that.
offer public services.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I need to get some more.
So now
public
they don't
services.
want to give you service, so
They
want
can't
you to
refuse
leave.
services.
They can.
They can.
Why-
They can
Can I
refuse.
ask you why?
They can and they did.
Can I ask you why?
You have to figure that out with them.
Can you call a sergeant for me?
No.
All right, let's go outside.
Can you call a sergeant?
We're gonna go
Don't-
outside.
don't
first.
touch
Step
me.
outside, you're going to jail.
Don't
We're
touch
gonna
me.
go
For what?
outside.
Can I ask you for what?
Because we're asking you to leave. Now you're trespassing.
Are you asking me or are you give me a lawful order?
I'm a lawful order.
What would be the crime?
Huh?
What would be the crime?
Trespassing.
How so?
Go watch
Can
more
you not
YouTube.
fucking touch me?
Get out of the building.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
You want to touch me, you piece of
Did.
shit? You.
Go.
You. What's your name and badge number?
Right there. You can read it,
Get the
right?
off me, dude. I'm gonna
Get
you
off
back.
the property.
No, I can stay right here.
No.
It's a public sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. Don't
And they arrested him. Good job on that one.
Excuse me, Cindy, how old is this airplane?
How old?
That's right.
I'm sorry, it's a company policy. We're not allowed to tell the passengers how old the plane is.
Not allowed. Plane age is a major factor in air safety, and we as passengers are not allowed to know.
I can tell you my age if you'd like.
That's very funny, Cindy. I enjoy airline humor. Thank you for stopping by. No, I just keep thinking about that movie Airport. It was on cable the other night. I wish I'd never seen it.
You worried about crashing?
No, Suzanne. I'm worried there might be a nun on board with a guitar.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm just kind of edgy. I guess I'm excited about seeing Mother again, visiting a totally new country. Of course, seeing Japan with Mother will be seeing the real Japan.
Julia, I'm just here to visit Mother and pick up a car. I do not want to have any cultural experiences. As for seeing the real Japan, I've noticed that whenever people start talking about seeing the real anything, what they're talking about basically is hanging around with poor people. I say I don't hang around with poor people at home. Why should I do it on vacation? Look at here. He's sitting on my purse strap. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get the phrase book, Julia. Just tell you how to say you're sitting on my purse strap.
It might be a nice gesture if you learned 1 or 2 words in Japanese instead of just hollering at these people. Say gomenasai. That means excuse me. Say gomenasai.
Go what?
Never mind, I'll say it. Gomenasai. Sutsukesa ga irimasu.
Ma'am, I know I'm under purse strap. I'm gonna get off of it as soon as I get resituated here. And just for the record, if there's anything else y'all want to do to me, besides moving me, insulting me, or waking me up, just do it all in English, because I'm from Conyers, Georgia. I might look Japanese, but I'm really a Bubba, okay?
As an American value, something that's very important to the fabric of this country.
No. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh, okay. So are you...
No, hold on. Where is the word democracy?
I don't think the word democracy is in the Constitution.
So where is the word democracy in any of the founding fathers?
A lot of the founding fathers had extremely elitist viewpoints around who should...
Hold on. I just want to... You said the word democracy, so I want to get back to our roots.
Yes.
Where is democracy mentioned?
I don't...
In the Federalist Papers, the Constitution, or the Declaration?
I think it's good that this country has moved away from things that were explicitly believed by the founding fathers.
In the Federalist Papers, and it's mentioned negatively as a problem. So you asked me, is democracy a fundamental American value? I say no.
Okay.
Because I go back to our roots.
Do you...
Hamilton, Madison, and Jay...
Oh, I know that Hamilton was anti-democracy.
No, well, hold on,
these people thought that people should be owned as
I want to be clear. I am pro-representative government,
okay,
but I'm not pro-democracy. That's a big difference, and that distinction's important. But you asked very specifically about democracy, which is not an American value.
Mormons still believe in polygamy? Yes. I say yes. And a lot of them, if you ask, will say no. But they might say, we don't practice it anymore. So the difference between practice and belief are two different things. The doctrine of polygamy still exists in Mormon scripture. So if it's in the scriptures, do you believe it?
The section subheading explains that this section is about eternal marriage, covenant, and also plurality of wives. Again, as pertaining to the law of the priesthood, if any man espouse a virgin and desire to espouse another, and the first give her consent, and if he espouse the second, and they are virgins and have vowed to no other man, then he is justified, and he cannot commit adultery, for they are given unto him. Man have a wife, who he holds the keys of this power, and he teaches her the law of my priesthood, plural marriage, as pertaining to these things.
Do Mormons still believe in polygamy? Yes.
Yes, they do.
Are you showing me something? No, see, copyright music doesn't affect my film. So, hey, what she's doing is she's playing copyrighted music because she thinks that that'll somehow affect my ability to release this.
I'm wondering if this lady has ever run into a frauditor before. She seems to know all about copyright music. Now, Josh isn't completely correct here, and frauditors never tell 100% of the truth. Copyright music will affect your ability to monetize. But what Josh has apparently done is he's used a vocal remover. That is, he's taken out the music in the background and he's only got his voice on the soundtrack. Now, that expensive software, if you want to pay for it, that's up to you. I do have some software like that. It wasn't that much money, but the really good software costs quite a bit. I guess if you're going to get a lot of copyright music, it might be a good investment. But let's carry on, because Josh is far from finished. Remember, it's Josh the Jerk.
But she just looks like a fucking idiot. Maybe we can get some help.
It's serious.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the town manager.
Oh, he's hiding out here.
No, he's not hiding. He's never hiding. He does a good job.
Okay, you got my minutes?
I have
You did a fabulous job. That's not easy.
Hey, I was actually looking to speak to you, sir. You're the town manager.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Excellent staff. Everything was great. I think it's interesting that at the end of my tour, I came up here to tell you how, wonderful everyone did, especially in the clerk's office. Woman's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I came up here to go and ring the bell.
Yeah.
And we got the video footage. This young lady took her phone, which didn't have any music on. She showed it to me, and then she turned the volume up. And do you know why she did that?
No.
Because there's a common myth out there that if you play copyrighted music, then it's got copyrighted material. She's left now. She's embarrassed. And if she plays copyrighted material, then we can't use the video.
That is true, Josh. You just don't want to tell the entire truth. If somebody gives you a copyright claim, your video will stay up on YouTube, but all the monetization will go to the owner of the copyrighted music. Now, like I said, you can use software to remove that music if you want to go
Evidently,
that route.
that's what he did.
But yeah, as far as the copyright music goes, it stays with the owner of the copyright, and all that money doesn't go in your pocket, sweetheart.
Obviously,
It's
he
an
did
urban myth.
remove
I have
it.
more than 100,000 followers, so I can use copyrighted material. But there's a conversation that definitely needs to be had, because this is very easy. Like, I usually don't get many places that do this well. When you do well, you deserve to be praised for it. And then I come upstairs to ring the bell, and she sticks her phone out like this and starts playing copyrighted music. And when she gets called on it, she obviously leaves the office.
Okay. Well, thanks, Josh and Randy. I appreciate it.
So I'll look
into that. And
Well, what I'd like to do before I leave, since I don't want to leave the bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
here is great. This town's wonderful. Your cops, super friendly, by the way.
Good.
Guys working the landscaping. Like, everyone's nice.
Good.
Maybe there was a misunderstanding.
No.
If she would like to apologize, then I'd be happy to just take an apology. And maybe there was some miscommunication. If she does, then I'm going to file a formal complaint, because I think that's real bad work. We've been here for a half hour, and
This is one of Josh's trademarks. I've watched him do this time after time. He gets in an argument with somebody, then he demands an apology. And if he doesn't get one, he's going to file a complaint, and he's going to make that person lose their job.
Which he does.
You keep thinking that, sweetheart.
He actually
do
does.
a great job making this town look amazing, because it is. It's incredible. Brattleboro is a wonderful community. And for her to do that, for whatever reason, I don't know, but it doesn't.
Brattleboro gets hit with a lot of frauditors for whatever reason. And I think it's in the state of Massachusetts. He did file a complaint against her. He insisted that she be fired. And I think this guy actually processed it. I mean, Abrams filed it, but this guy here, the manager, did endorse it, did process it. And I think she did get fired or will be fired shortly. Now, a lot of people say, Abrams, you damn frauditor, why don't you get a job? Well, I'll tell you why he doesn't get a job. Number one, YouTube pays a lot more money than the job. And how much job security do you have with these frauditors coming around? You got to get up to work. You got to suck everyone's dick. You got to put up with these bullshit supervisors. You got untenable tasks and circumstances. You get blamed for things that are not your fault. Working sucks. So, now, do I agree with these frauditors going around harassing people? No, I don't. They're assholes. They're useless, okay? I don't want them around. Managers don't know how to deal with them, so they cave in as they always do. But as far as them working, getting gainful employment, why? I mean, you get bum wages, you get treated like shit, and your job's on the line every time some jackass frauditor comes around. So, quite frankly, I don't blame the frauditors for not working. If you can make a living without working, great. But I wish they would do it without screwing with people and without harassing people. The problem is these guys don't know how to handle them. They don't know how to deal with frauditors. And as an individual, guys, I'm going to tell you, there's only one way to deal with a frauditor, and I'm not going to tell you what that way is. But anything less than that, and you've accomplished nothing.